And as we put our feet in the loop and we draw the loop to our thighs, so my strap is here at the thighs, I want to place the block between the knees. So you could try this exercise on the floor, on your back, with your feet planted, and you can try it sitting in the chair, and it's part of our summer homework. Interesting that you don't have to sit back. You could sit forward in the chair, but as we really learn this place, the strap is tight enough so that it is not going to give, and we can squeeze into the block, or we can press out into the strap, right? So just notice while I'm sitting here, the chair holds the block. But because I am short, I'm going to sit this way so that my feet really make it to the floor. And again, the strap is tight, so I'm not going to lose the block. This is a strengthening exercise. It is both a preventative and a maintenance and a therapeutic exercise. I want to press out into the strap. And when I do, I'm going to shift the weight to the inner edges of the feet. So the way to remember it is that you're always doing the opposite. I want to press out into the strap and roll the weight to the inner edges of the feet. And we want to learn that if 100% is maximum effort, we want to stay somewhere near 30%, 40%, light action. Next, we're going to squeeze the block and put the weight to the outer edges of the feet. And as you remember this exercise, it is safe and wonderful to do every day. I'm asking everybody to do at least 3 repetitions and to build up to holding them for a minute. So let's go again. We're going to press out into the strap and roll the weight to the inner edges of the feet. And if you're sitting upright and looking ahead, what I think you might notice is that this play begins to affect the energy right across here. And again, it's a maintenance. I want to squeeze the block and let the weight go to the outer edges of the feet. And notice how your feet want to do different things, or a certain area of your foot wants to kind of shift and change. And it just becomes a cultivation of attention and action. I want to press out into the block, roll the weight to the inner edges of the feet. And if you'll notice, I'm trying to keep my feet flat, so it's an internal kind of shift to the inner edges. I want to work less than 50% of intensity. And then I want to squeeze the block and roll the weight to the outer edges. So you have neutral alignment here when you do this. Your spine, all the intrinsic muscles are reacting. It's a good thing, keeping strong. You can't sink and be here and do this. It makes you sit a little bit taller. But the benefit is to that sacral area of the back of the pelvis that sometimes might become overly mobile, or it might bear the brunt of inflammation, irritation, and then sciatic tendencies. Regardless, this is something that is going to benefit everyone. Let's do it one more time. I want to press out into the strap, and what will happen, and here roll the weight to the inner edges of the feet ever so lightly. My feet are still flat. Is that you'll find yourself hearing that or putting your mind on that action, and then all of a sudden there's a shift to the push instead of the pull, and it's okay, it's all good. And then I want to squeeze the block and roll the weight to the outer edges. So I don't want this to become tedious, that is exhausting to that area of your body, just that it gets tired. And so 3 repetitions is a good place to start. It helps us to know what we're asking for. And then relax, take the block away. And no matter how tall you are, as you sit back, Put your block under your feet and make your strap tight. Okay. When the strap is tight and it holds your legs together, and it doesn't have to be too tight, it can be neutral. Just notice how your legs just lay out into the strap. If you have to ride in a car somewhere far or on a plane, um, your lower back might get tired. And this is a wonderful way to quiet those muscles. So just have the strap so that your legs can just drop out into the strap. Bring your hands to your heart. May the lessons on our mat meet the intention that we set. May we remember that how we learn from our body, this vehicle that holds us in this life, how we take care of our body becomes part of the intention that we set of living our purpose, living our Dharma. Stay strong to stay well. Namaste, everyone. Good work today.